Imagine this: a country's army steps onto a battlefield, armed with soldiers, weapons, and machine guns, ready to fight an enemy. But this enemy is not another nation, not terrorists, not rebels. It is a group of giant flightless birds. And the strangest part? The army loses. This is not a movie scene or a fictional story. This actually happened. An event that history remembers as the Great Emu War. The year was 1932. In the remote farmlands of Western Australia, farmers began facing an unusual problem. Thousands of emus were entering their fields, eating crops, destroying harvests, and leaving farmers with devastating losses. These were not ordinary birds, standing almost 6 feet tall and capable of running at speeds of nearly 50 kilometers per hour. Emus were surprisingly fast, strong, and difficult to stop. Within weeks, the damage became so severe that desperate farmers turned to the government for help. And the government's solution? Something nobody expected: they sent in the military. Yes, the Australian army was sent to fight birds. The soldiers arrived with Lewis machine guns, confident that this unusual battle would be over quickly. But the emus had other plans. The moment the shooting started, the birds didn't stand still. They scattered into smaller groups, moved unpredictably, and disappeared across the huge Australian landscape. The soldiers struggled to get clear targets. The machine guns overheated and jammed, and even when some emus were hit, many managed to escape. Soon, the soldiers realized something shocking. They were not fighting a normal enemy. The emus were faster than expected, smarter than expected, and far harder to defeat. Thousands of rounds were fired, but the results were disappointing. Only a small number of emus were killed, while thousands continued moving freely through the farmlands. The newspapers quickly picked up the story and began mocking the military operation. A battle between humans and birds had become a national embarrassment. Eventually, the government decided enough was enough. The operation was abandoned and the soldiers were called back. And so, history recorded one of the strangest conflicts ever witnessed. A war where a modern army armed with powerful weapons failed to defeat a force of giant birds. Maybe that's why, even today, the Great Emu War remains one of history's most unusual and unbelievable events. Because sometimes, victory does not belong to the strongest. It belongs to those who can adapt when the situation changes.